I am genuinely uncertain.
Run, 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 run.
But yeah, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 underway now between both of these teams. One will be going home, being eliminated, and the other one will continue on in the lower bracket.
We have some Orchard coming up. Parker is feeling it.
When is there ever not all shirt?
Wu says G, and we're ready to go. Both teams smoke this time. I just hope, just for like game integrity, this Invoker doesn't get a first blood, you know. And you know, it's a bit unfair. I mean, it's not like he gets lucky, they actually smoke and they make a good play and he gets rewarded for it, yeah, but just, look at the call board, you know. He just...
Oh, yeah.
But still, if they find him, like, they're still gonna kill him, but he's gonna spot him first from the fog.
Yeah, they're pretty close.
The pinging, this is a classic move, blocking a big camp against... Ooh, did he place Observer Ward? No, he placed Sentry turn. This is very standard stuff, like you just go and you block the camp for call, but he already seen it, one support will come D-Ward immediately.
30 seconds
Yeah.
to battle.
So it looks like neither of them might meet. Oh wait, never mind. They might actually wrap around.
They know about the ward. The Dire knows about the Raiden ward. I'm not sure about vice versa. And Dream Parker, is he gonna still stun? Yeah. On the edge.
Oh, trapping in the edge with the ice shards. And that is going to be first blood. It'll go to the Cottle, who will take that with the Illuminate.
Oh boy.
So first blood for the Cottle, which is going to help with some further items here to try and progress, and looks to be getting first item, Boots of Travel, or is that a vessel?
I think in this matchup you go Travel first and then earn into Vessel. But not only they got the first blood, they also got a D ward on a camp and a D ward on a high ground ward. Very nice start for Dire. It's like opposite of game 2.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, one switch in the lanes is Ench is gonna start top, and Muerta is actually gonna play safe lane.
Oh. Meanwhile, they may actually get themselves another kill onto Enchantress. They will do indeed. That's a second kill on her. But Jim Park taking quite a bit of damage there on the Wraith King with obtaining that kill. And speaking of lowness, Mariano going to retreat underneath that tier 1. He will be alright.
Yeah, he's literally 1 HP from the chase of Muerta, but he did his job. He lost all his HP, but he did put the lane in a perfect position for Team Besso. That was his goal, and he achieved it for a big prize. But you know, nonetheless, he achieved his goal.
It's been a really long time since I have actually seen somewhat of the likes of a Timbersaw, especially with that on the off lane. So maybe perhaps once we see Italiano Gangster get himself level 6, then maybe we will start to see Sven get pushed out of the lane, right?
Yeah, but you know, Sven is one of the heroes that doesn't mind getting pushed out of the lane, and he also has like a kill potential. But they're both 6. Timber can spam him out of lane, but what Sven will do, he'll just farm jungle, and whenever Invoker or Kunkka can rotate, they will kill him together. Like, this is the goal. Ooh, top lane! Ooh, so close. Saker is actually gonna live, and he has a Salve to heal up.
Yeah,
Salve.
that's pretty close.
Ooh. Gotta watch out, man. These boys are angry, and they want to cancel Salves. Crazy how these skeletons are annoying. Like it's just you gotta experience it to know it, you know.
Oh yeah, they're really annoying. 100%.
Meanwhile, on the mid lane, 10-8 against 91, even with his first blood and everything, like this is what Coddle does, you know. He doesn't actually lane. He just pushes the lane that starts the jungle and then farms the jungle, you know. He doesn't care about the lane.
Bottom lane, on the other hand, pushing Timbersaw away before he starts to get more levels. We'll have to commit a healing salve here. Mariano rotating his way back. Not able to harass Sven at this moment in time until maybe perhaps 2 points into Whirling Death or Timber Chain, and then they could look into maybe starting to spam that around the trees.
Are fortified.
Yeah, I don't think that you should be getting more points with reactive armor. As a matter of fact, I watched Whisper today play, skipping reactive armor completely. Like literally taking stats over, just going Q and W. Or
Going stats?
yeah, I mean,
Really?
reactive armor is kind of a meme spell right now. Unless you're gonna buy Aghanims, it's kind of useless. And I don't think he will.
Actually, did not know.
He got nerfed way too
Why
many
is it so
times.
memey now? Is there
Sorry,
a
just
reason
got
why it's
nerfed
so
too
memey?
many times. Yeah,
Oh.
and you just play on like, you know, sometimes the offense is the best defense, you know how they say, and that's how we play the Timber nowadays. Yes. He's gonna get mana boost and he's just gonna try to spam this guy all lane. But Pakaz is
Blood grenade
having a
on the
good
mid
time.
lane. Cottle. Getting quite low here. Mariano rotating in, only able to use ice shards there, nothing more. Just have to keep on spamming the illuminate to push it out.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Last hit wise, kind of doing a little bit even here to the Invoker, but not in regards to denies. Look how many denies Slatums has got. 18 denies on this mid lane. It's quite a lot. And both the supports meeting each other here within the jungle. Tag team being utilised. They'll push Mariano away, but Parker's rotating in. They will find the Enchantress. Torrent does actually catch Parker, and Parker's going to fall with a rotation here from the mid lane of Slatums as well. Double kill for the Voca.
Yeah, and he doesn't have no earn charges, but a lot of boost for Invoker, and they're gonna even threaten to take the stacks with the Kunkka. Level 4 Kunkka ganking, you know. You don't see this often, but they understand the importance of these stacks. Ooh, and there's gonna be a stun on call. Not enough.
Yeah. It'll get worse though as Urn comes out now for Invoker. So we're going to be getting that and combine it with the cold snap. That is going to be troubles.
We see on bottom lane, Sven popping ulti, just farming the way, and now he's just gonna go off to the jungle. That's why, like, Sven, yeah, he's a strength hero, yeah, he doesn't like whirling that, but like he also doesn't like going jungle that early, so doesn't mind. Timber.
Top lane. They're going to attempt to go for the kill onto Wraith King again. It's falling a little bit low. Will be healed up though by the Illuminate. And they will find the kill onto Matthew Parker. He will be fine, but a rotation in there with the Tornado. Trying to keep away this Cottle, who's around about 600-ish gold away from obtaining the Boot of Travel.
Very nice rotation. He gets a kill and he even heals his carry. And it's like
middle tower is under attack.
really
Radiant's
juicy.
bottom tower is under attack.
Oz? His Portland? Oh, this is a weird play.
Yeah, moving top.
And Pakaz and Parker, like, you know, just seeing each other, but the problem is Pakaz is 2 levels ahead.
Trying to farm his own jungle, it looks like. They're trying to contest.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Which is quite funny.
Yeah, 2 carries chasing it against each other, farming each other camps.
Radiant's bottom tower.
The bottom tower, though, will finally fall. Level 6 on that Timber now. It kind of makes sense why Sven wants to try and move away now, especially with the Chakram online. This is 2 points into Timber Chain, 2 points into Whirling Death. If Sven got anywhere close, I think he'd definitely be dead. Though with this rotating top with the God Strength, helping Sacred try and take down this tier 1 tower. And they will be able to get that.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
It's gonna be safe lane tower straight, and like, which it's pretty standard, you know. Not great, not terrible for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Just playing towards their own timing.
Let's command this chief now.
Is under attack.
Cause still actually sitting on this top lane here. I think this will be his new home for around about 10 minutes.
Muerta, she's getting caught.
She has.
Shit.
Although EMP, along with the cold snap as well, onto Kotl. Kotl has to back off as the boat claims the life of Mariano, and Matthew is just being pursued by Italian Gangster. So it's a 1-for-1. Never mind, look at that cleaning up. Boomer just lost 3, potentially 4 as well. If Italiano Gangster is able to get the Chakram, there's the stun, and the damage is there. Triple kill for the Timbersaw. Look at that. BocaJuniors punishing Boom Esports here for going onto their side of the map.
Yes, a bit too deep for Boom, especially against like breaking ulti and call. But this call, if not attended, he's one of the strongest heroes on the map at this time. Like his ultimate is just too strong. It heals too much.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
At least Pakaz didn't die.
Yeah, he's still alright. Farming up, but I think he most definitely needs a BKB when he's coming into these fights.
One problem I see for Boom is, yeah, they try to pressure really hard, you know, farming enemy stacks in general, but their supports are very low level. You know, level 4 Hench and level 5 Muerta is
Under attack.
not something you're happy about.
I think Matthew's gonna get caught out here.
Yeah,
Trying to
and
pull a creep wave.
he's literally gonna die every time he
Yeah.
has Horror Bind with him.
Yeah, that's death. Dominating spree for the Timber.
Italiano Gangster, man. Showing off some skill.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I've got Pugner trying to apply some pressure in here on the middle tier 1 tower. Looks like they might actually be able to get it if Kotl just keeps on providing the Pugner here with Never Blasts. I mean, only level 2, but still nonetheless
Radiant's middle tower is
dealing
under
that
attack.
damage slowly, as you can see there. Net worth wise,
Scanning.
Timber and Wraith King, along with Sven as well, doing pretty good. Kotl not far behind, just finishing off this Spirit Vessel now.
Radiant's
And
middle
Blade
tower
Mail
is under
achieved
attack.
by the Kunk. So maybe perhaps we'll start to see quite a little bit of action now with some of these items being found.
Yeah, the Kunka, this is the first time he wants to get active. Level 8, Blade Mail, 20 stick, Lotus Orb, not Lotus Orb, Healing Lotus. Like he wants to get going on. He's gonna get going mid with the Vessel. Gonna pop the Blade Mail.
Look at that. That's a lot of damage there from the Whirling Death, but in return they have a Spirit Vessel of their own on Boom Esports, but they will keep the Timbersaw alive with the Decrepify. along with the heals of the Illuminate there as well.
I like how Italiano Gangsta, he's straight up copying everything Whisper did today against the Team Secret. Like he's going same item build, he's going the same skill build, like, and it's working out. He's 4-0-3 and he's owning the game. You know?
He is.
Radiant's middle tower.
I mean, especially against these two strength cores. Like Conquer is not able to stand up against him right now.
Punka might have been able to survive this burst, you know, and deal some damage back with Blamer, but he needs to get ship off on time, and he just kind of got caught by surprise by this blink on Timber. He never saw it coming.
Yeah.
Like usually you see the chain coming, you get your spells off, like it takes time, but this way he's just using all 3 spells on Timber before Kunka can even blink.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Where are the juniors going? BocaJuniors, they'll portal themselves top through the twin gate. Are they trying to find Pakaz here? Or are they just trying to push the tower? Because they're pretty close to him right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They were eyeing if Pakaz was around, but where he is right now, it's way too deep. He even uses scan. That's up there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, he has just revealed himself there by clearing that creep wave. He's actually going to continue heading on to the wave. Meanwhile, though, Aurora's Punch along with the Snowball as well. Ice Shards there blocking Invoker's escape. And the Ghost Walk will be used. Oh, and a valiant attempt there from Italiano Gangster. That could have most definitely been a kill there with the level 4 Timber Chain. We will be able to get away, though. And so will the Invoker. So no deaths there.
Very close. I mean, Invoker going aggressive with the haste rune, understanding there's not much to catch him with the haste, but nonetheless, it was very risky.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Pakaz and Parker farming away. Obviously, Pakaz a bit faster because he is giving a Bell Fury, a built-in Bell Fury. But Parker is not far behind. Going for a bit of non-starter build, but for this game I feel like it's definitely the right choice. Armlet into Dezo, into a Blink. Oh, we see ESL getting on. It's gonna be a freebie unless... Nope. He's fine, they missed some
still
spells.
alive. Oh, wow. So just needs to heal up now from possibly one of the creeps with the life drain. Should be fine, not a problem. If there was any creeps. Okay, you can do it to one of the neutrals there. There's Italiano Gangster. Next item being a BKB. Instantly here for the Timber, and a Desolator picked up for the Wraith King. Finding an Enchantress here. There's the follow-up damage, the Spirit Vessel stopping the healings of the Nature's Attendants. Middle Cottle finds the kill. Meanwhile, they actually want to cut off the Pugna here as the Blink forward, along with that Cold Snap and the EMP as well. They will find the kill there with the dead shot from Matthew.
Ooh, Parker tipping in.
Yeah, Parker rotation TP there with the Wraith Blast. And of course the Spirit Vessel there as well. Ben now trying to escape. They'll try and turn it around here with the God Strength. Italiano Gangster wanted to Timber Chain in there and try and find the Sven. The Chakram will just be off target. Mariano not too far behind, coming in with the Snowball there. But where is the damage here to take down the Sven? Pakaz holds his ground, takes down the Tusk. Because now they are on the aggressive as they'll go for the Cottle, just able to full staff themselves upon the high ground. And Parker will come back alive for round 2. Comes in with a big crit, takes down MJZ. It'll be a 1-for-1 here unless Invoker can get a Tornado to catch Italiano Gangster. Nah, he's alright. He's been able to get back fairly quickly there with that level 4 Timber Chain.
1-for-1 with the breaking, losing the ultimate too, but it was very like close to being good and bad for both sides. Parker actually at some point with 0 mana, Soul Ring, but 0 mana after the EMP. He could have died for free, and Sven also living on 1 HP. It was very close.
On a rotation here to take down the Wraith King. They know he doesn't have any reincarnation. X marks and the Torrent along with a ship as well. This could be a most definite kill here. Oh, nice armlet toggle. And the snowball as well. Italiano Gangster able to take down the Invoker and actually turn it around here. BocaJuniors. That was a lovely armlet toggle there from Parker. He had himself a vessel upon him. And no reincarnation. They do want more. The illuminate with the infused raindrop. Wow.
20-minute infused raindrop saving the life. And they're gonna go straight to rush. I don't know, that looked really fine for Boom. Like, it looked like they're just gonna get a free kill on Parker, but the armlet toggle, the Tusk being right on time, and they just turn it around.
They did, and with that, they're going to get themselves a Roshan here. Do you think we will see BocaJuniors start to push quite early, especially with the momentum that they have right now? Is this why Jim Park's picking up a Desolator?
I mean, it's just, there's like 2 builds. There's like this Armlet Desol and the Radiance. The Radiance one is really useless this game. Like against the Sven, and the overtime damage is useless, and the minus armor is good against Sven. I mean, it's just good against Invoker, good against Kunkka, not so much against Sven, I guess. And he just, now with 2 lives, I guess 3 lives. He has Aegis, he has ulti, and he has Blink. Now he's just gonna definitely look to just smoke and smoke and smoke.
Yeah.
He's gonna go on whoever he sees. But right after he finishes this ancient.
Oh, is he taking some ancients? Oh, he is. So what's their objective right now here on Boca Gaming? Maybe perhaps to push the tier 2?
I mean, tier 2 is fine, but their objective right now is to go wherever Boom wants to go. But they need to be still careful to not overextend.
That was a close smoke there. It could have broke.
All they want is to find a fight, but still they should not like burn in their excitement.
Well, they're grouping up as 5. The closest person to them right now is Italiano Gangster, but he is going to actually TP top. So it looks like they won't find
be on top of
here
the vision. Smoke's still up for some time, but they're not gonna go for Italian, I guess, but they're definitely gonna go for Pugna.
I've just seen that Picard is level 17 as well. On the X-Mark begin. They're going to go for the Cottle here, but the Snowball save comes out. Cottle will live to tell a tale for another day. Meanwhile, Pugna in the backlines. Taken out here by Picard. Now Picard's trying to focus down Parker. But he will survive that onslaught there, and they'll take down the Invoker. Is now looking for more. Matthew going to fall, maybe perhaps along with the Enchantress as well. They'll find the Cottle, 3 down, potentially 4. Rotation coming in here on the Skeletons from the Cottle with the Boots of Travel. The Ray Fire Blast is there, and the crit is enough to come down upon the Enchantress's head. That is 4 kills for 2. Just losing 2 of their supports there, and in return, it's only Sven who gets away once again.
Oh, Mariano with a great save on the Cottle. It changes everything. Like, they thought they got a free kill on Cottle instead of a fight, but Blink from Tusk, and this is why this hero is popular right now. He's good in lane, and he's one of the best saves in the game. And as you saw, the Sven makes a really good jump, like maybe the best he can. He jumps the Pugna, bursts the Pugna, but then he cannot fight the Parker. Parker has too many lives. And after the BKB is gone, he's too sustainable to attack.
They know where he's at. They've pinged it. They want to try and get him. Oh, but he's too fast with this Warcry.
Yeah.
Well, wait, they still got to commit? They're still heading down with smoke. The smoke's going to break, but it breaks upon Enchantress. That's not the best target. Matthew hanging around here as well. The dead shot there, pushing back the Wraith King. And uh-oh, Italiano Gangster He's actually, Timber's chained himself up to the high ground. He needs to get out of there. Oh, and actually stopped by the tidal wave. Parker's up here as well, trying to escape there with the Decrepify. Will be able to get out. They will just lose the Timber, but that kill goes to Sven, further increasing his net worth here up to 14,800 gold.
Yeah, the Italiano gangster got a bit ahead of himself, but overall, nothing too bad. Sven ulti for 1 kill is still okay.
Parker on the way to be completing himself the Assault Cuirass, which will prove to be really beneficial. Not only taking those objectives that you're sieging, but to help against the Sven, both on the defensive wise and on the aggressive wise as well, reducing further that armor.
I mean, AC Dazzle is one of the insane combos. They just work well so much. Although he doesn't have many other, I mean, he doesn't have any other right clickers on his team. It buffs his boys, and he just buffs him in very well.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate he doesn't have any other right clickers.
Oh, wait. They found the Conquer. Oh. Tag team comes out. Warriors punch there as well. He's trying to save himself there with the tidal wave, but the rest of BocaJuniors do rotate in. They find the kill, and that is Conquer dead. So maybe perhaps with this, they can try and push themselves this tier 2 on the top, because they are indeed all grouped up. So interestingly, Parker is going to actually rotate to the bottom here with the twin gate and just push out bottom. So not much action happening here between both the teams at the moment, just pickoffs here and there. But the big item coming out for the Timber Sword now, and that is indeed that BKB. Really going to help him out now and stop not only the Spirit Vessel and the Cold Snap, but anything like the Tidal Wave and the Torrents, which could affect his momentum in the team fights.
Yeah, I mean, Parker is again showing like how he likes to play game methodical when he's ahead. You know, goes bottom, he doesn't want to throw the lead, he goes bottom, spawns the Skeletons, goes kills Tormentor, finishes AC, and now he might even wait for his level 18 before he makes a big play.
So AC obtained. Roshan possibly respawning at around about 1 minute and 40, so it looks like we may be waiting around about that time for either side of the teams to possibly get themselves a Roshan fight and claim themselves the Aegis, and a Shadow Blade being obtained now for Sven as well, which is going to be really nice to help him escape, especially when he initiates in with that blink. And it looks to possibly turn that Shadow Blade into a Silver Edge. But meanwhile, Mariano, he blinks forward here. Will use the snowball there defensively. Meanwhile, though, Picard's blinking forward straight away. Finds himself 2 kills there. One on the Pugner and another on the Tusk. With the insane damage coming out from the God Strength. And with that, Wraith King and Bottle, they are out of here.
Great vision setup by Matthew, and sort of a bait, and then Picard just TPs and cleans up. But again, props to Boca team as well. They just realized their supports got cold, just get out, keep farming, you know. As long as you don't make it more painful for yourself, it's just okay. You know, it's good for Boom, but it's also not too bad for the BocaJuniors.
Yeah. Okay, so 30 more seconds for Roshan. Meanwhile, though, Enchantress getting a little bit too close once again. Only level 10 here at the moment on this Enchantress, so kind of suffering a little bit.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, it's a rough bench game. He had a rough, really rough laning stage, dying even before the game started, and then like he's playing against Koto, who had a super early timing on Vessel. Edge hates playing against early Vessel. Makes him not tanky at all.
Even with these rotations here from Boca Gaming, they just haven't been able to pick off this Sven yet, because level 22, 4-0, not one death as of yet.
I mean, he's showing like why he's one of the strongest carries in this region. He's just the tournament life on the line. He's playing almost a flawless game so far.
Oh, and this is an early spawning Milan on the Roshan. He's up in 5 seconds. So he's going to be at the
Sunstrike?
bit.
Is it gonna clip it? I'm not sure how long it lingers, the vision of Sunstrike, but I don't think they know. But for sure, Parker knows, and he's like beelining to it. With the tools, they should be able to get it fairly easy. No, they're afraid. They're afraid there's smoke coming. I mean, they're sort of right. The smoke is coming, but not as fast as they thought so.
Yeah, I feel like they could take it, but the Sunstrike scouting out the Roshan again, revealing that no one's there, but they could be heading for him. Both teams got a smoke play up here. Oh, they gotta really go for the Roshan right now because Boom Esports, they're coming for him.
Ooh, Keeper of the Light. He almost got caught by 5 years.
He broke the smoke a little bit, so well aware that Boom Esports are indeed hanging around here. They have been able to deward that observer ward Matthew has near the twin gate. So they need to wrap around here and try and find themselves a big target. Picaz comes forward there. They get themselves the Ray Fire Blast, though, onto the Sven. He will use the Shadow Blade and try and escape that. BKB still available. Will disengage for a short amount of time. Go try and come forward there onto the Invoker. The BKB will activate and stop that Ray Fire Blast from having any effect, but jumping forward there with the God Strength, able to take down Pugner instantaneously. As now, look at the cleave damage there, able to find the Tusk as well. He's trying to come back to the fight. Meanwhile, though, Kunker looks to still be alive of all odds. He will finally fall. The buyback there available. As now in comes the Timbersaw as well, taking down the Invoker. Invoker will fall in return. That's a dieback there onto both the Pugner and the Tusk. Picaz with this damage is insane, but the God Strength is going to expire now.
Beautiful button pressing on Boom Esports, and they actually get ahead in this fight. Like die back on both supports from BocaJuniors. But now without Sven ulti and with breaking ulti coming back, not so close, 55 seconds there, he actually regen. They wanna look back. There's not so much damage left without Sven ulti.
And they have to be careful. The Illuminate just off target there for the Enchantress. So not able to land that, but that Roshan out. He's moved himself bottom ever since it's turned daytime. And they're going to go for another smoke here, even though that they have lost themselves the Invoker.
Pablo is farming on top of the Radiant Vision. So they might try to go for him, or they might just gate and try for Roche or the Italiano Gangster.
Yeah, because he's going to commit for it straight away here, possibly. Having the God Strength ready once again. Will head himself right into the Roshan pit. But, Boca Gaming aware that this is happening right now. They're heading there as fast as humanly possible, it seems. They know something is indeed up. They have themselves
Will they be in time? I think they will.
This Roshan, he's already half HP. The God Strength has already been utilized to try and attempt to take down this Roshan. It's now Picaz trying to find himself a target, instantly going onto the Pugner, and that's it. Pugner dead again. Meanwhile, this fight heavily split up. They will try and attempt to take down because he is stuck within these ice shards right now. BKB still available, able to heal up there with that Satanic. Now jumping right on top of the Timbersaw there, but the Blinding Light pushes him back. As these are some really skirmished fights here from both sides. It's the Roshan still alive as of this moment in time, but God Strength is indeed down. So not the best time at the moment for Boom Esports, as now they come forward with the Ray Fire Blast, instantly taking down the Enchantress. Enchantress will want to buy back and try and come back to this because they know Roshan is at stake. It's on the lines there. Meanwhile, a lovely Timber Chain jumping onto 2. Matthew down. Now Sacred definitely in some trouble. The Whirling Death is going to be able to claim the kill. It's now Snowball coming in onto 3, but the Ice Shards are on cooldown. It's now Italiano Gangster coming forward once again there with the Timber Chain, but Sven now trying to turn it around with the Silver Edge focusing his attention right now onto Parker. Parker does not have himself the shot, so if he dies here, he's going to die, and he will do indeed. It's now Picaz with the BKB, turning it around with the massive crits there, as he's got himself the God Strength again, but he has cliffed himself. The TP there from the Timber. The TP's cancelled cancelled with thanks to that dead shot. Now they're dead. Look at this. Boom. Esports able to recover and get themselves that god strength on this Fen once again, because is a monster. As now he heads himself into the Roshan pit. He is going to get himself this Aegis, and now the game has completely tilted on the table. It's in the favor now of Boom Esports, it looks like, especially with this Aegis.
The Aegis is fine. It still costed them 2 buybacks on both supports, but now the buyback part is even. The cheese is very nice, but I think Parker must be kicking himself for not having the chart, you know?
Oh yeah.
It's not so expensive, and it just removes this possibility of error with the EMP, which kind of costs them the rush and everything. Good part for them is that Sven might be not so good at carrying the Aegis, you know? If he dies with ultimate on, or if he doesn't have the ultimate on, it doesn't really matter that he has 2 lives.
I think he's going for a Bloodthorn here on Pakaz as well.
Yeah, it's very standard. He's gonna split his Echo Saber into Oblivion Staff and buy a Bloodthorn from it. And I don't know what he's gonna do with Ogre X. Usually people buy BKB with it, but he already has BKB. I don't think he's gonna buy the Agonist. He might just sell it, you know, who cares? It's like a 500 gold loss. At this point, it's irrelevant.
It's funny to see, though, he's got quite a bit of items pocketed here. But he will finally be calling a few final recipes here. He's got himself the Mage Slayer and the Bloodthorn recipe on the way.
He literally has double the partner network in his backpack, you know? Like this guy would kill for one of these items, and this guy's just rocking them in the backpack.
So I mean, because this is kind of like a, you know, like game 1 with the Parker situation, how Parker was absolutely dominating as the TA. Now it's kind of the other way a little bit around, apart from the fact that the 3 cores on the side of Boca have been able to surpass the other cores here in the net worth.
Yes, I definitely agree. It looks like Pakaz is doing the heavy carrying. I mean, team is still contributing, but it definitely reminds of the game 1.
And they do smoke up here on BocaJuniors, trying to at least find something close to Enchantress. That's not something that they want, though. For more here. Let's find Matthew. Will clear the wave there with the Illuminates. Still some skirmishing here and there. An Aegis, it's got around about 2 minutes left on it. Do they want to try and attempt to use it? They may go for Jim Park here right now. Oh, look at this. Here comes the Will of Wisp. There's the God Strength coming out there. They will find the kill there onto Invoker and return the cleave from the God Strength. Finds the kill there onto the Pugner. But because he needs to heal back up here, if he's going to survive here, will be able to take down the Wraith King. But he has himself the Reincarnation going to be coming back. But along with Sven as well, who has the Aegis. But he does not have God Strength. He will have to try and get himself back out. He does have himself the BKB. He's going to try and attempt to turn it around, but because of that God Strength, he's not doing as much damage as he's supposed to be doing, as they've lost themselves too now, because he may need to get himself out of here. Do they have themselves any detection? Never mind, they're actually going to try and attempt to turn it around here, along with the Torrent Storm. That is going to be 2 kills on the side of Boom Esports, and they will not further pursue this Fen. This game is really tied right now.
It's very wild. It's so back and forth, and it looks so close in so many ways, like so many details like deciding in which way the fight goes. But I would say this favored Dire, because Invoker died. He was just kind of caught in the no man's land, kind of died for free. And Pakaz had to fight 1v5.
I mean, things are going to change up a little bit here right now as Sacred finally able to get himself a BKB, so he's not going to be bullied as hard by the Timbersaw with this whirling death. This has been causing him so many problems. They'll get themselves the shard here for Sven as well, which is going to be even more beneficial by upgrading the war cry. So it's
a decent shard.
Yeah, grants armor to all nearby allies as well. It's good to try and counteract the assault cuirass that Parker has himself on the Wraith King. Opting now for the next item of course, an Abyssal Blade. That will really prove to be quite useful. And speaking of useful items, Timbersaw now with a Scythe of Vice. This is going to be so crucial if he can get himself a Blink and a Scythe of Vice on the Sven there. I feel like they do have enough damage to try and nuke him down, but if he's able to activate his BKB and the God Strength in time along with a Satanic as well, he should be able to get back all his health. So it really depends on who they want to go for, and if it is the Sven, make sure that they have enough damage to be outported upon.
Yeah, it's one of these things that it literally might go both ways. Oh, we have a fight, Sven. I'm just looking at Sven. Whenever he pops his God Strength.
Oh, here we go. Alacrity on the Sven. Does Pakaz want to come in? Maybe perhaps they're going to kick back the Invoker along with the Warrior's Punch there as well. The Will-O-Wisp starting to come down now. Pakaz being controlled here heavily. He's going to have to get himself back. Never mind, he's going to focus attention right now on Taliana Gangster, who's going to fall there from the insane damage of the God Strength. Down for 70 seconds. Still around about 20 more seconds on the God Strength before it expires. They're going to go for a Smoke of Deceit here again on Boom Esports to try and cover their tracks and maybe perhaps wrap around. They know they're on this high ground as Pakaz is right behind this tier 2. He really wants to get at him, but he doesn't want to dive and throw this position away because this game is still pretty even right now as the Roshan is going to be spawning up possibly in around about a minute.
69% to 31, Gaben says, for the Pakaz. But there's going to be another fight, yeah?
Oh, that's found Pakaz. He is going to dispel it, though, with his Satanic. They will apply a Lotus Orb on him as well, just in case. This is starting to get really hectic now. Double damage on the river as well. Who wants that?
They're on top of their vision. I think no Timber on top of... Oh, okay, at least they get the Deaver. They're trying to save the DD until the Timber is up so they can smoke with it.
Yeah. Pakaz is ready now, though. His God Strength has come off cooldown. He's ready to pounce upon them. He is smoked from here with thanks to his ninja gear. And the Kotl is going to move himself top with the Boots of Travel. So they're not hanging around bottom right now, but Roshan is going to be in...
Keep an eye on Parker. He might start one-shotting people. Look at him go. Oh.
Are his crits big?
Double damage. And... Oh, Muerta might just die in 1 second. Yep.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, just about. Oh, the Warrior's Punch comes out there from Mariano. Lovely stuff. There's now the TP commit there from Sacred. Oh, the Warrior's Kick cancels the TP. Uh-oh. Sacred, he's in some trouble now. He's going to try and activate as much as he possibly can to try and delay the siege here. From the hands of BocaJuniors, they will get themselves 2 kills. The Roshan has now spawned. They need to check the Roshan. And Parker is going to do just that. He'll waddle on in, finds this Roshan, and he will commit to trying to take this out straight away. If he's able to get this, then obviously, of course, they have themselves 3 lives here on the Wraith King, and it's going to be really, really beneficial to siege the high ground. I don't know how well they can actually siege high ground here, Milan, because I still feel like even with having themselves 3 Aegis, 3 lives, I feel like Boom Esports can still hold a high ground pretty good.
Yeah, they can hold a high ground, but there's like how it's gonna go. They have Aghanims now on Dream Park. He's gonna be the only one hitting, and Tusk is gonna be fishing. You know, so if this Invokers tries to spam some spell or Muerta, they might end up in the middle of the fight. And that's what they're gonna go for, if they go for the high ground. But I think first, they're gonna try to catch around the map.
So they give the Aegis to the Timbersaw, which I don't disagree with at all. Italiano Gangster has been really performing quite well on the Timbersaw here and dishing out a lot of damage, especially with that Chakram. And I think we have ourselves the Cypher Vice now almost on the Kotl. The question is he going to commit to buy the Cypher Vice over his buyback? Because if he does keep that, then he can TP back to the fight, maybe perhaps on a Skeleton, for example. And everything should be fine. So we'll see whether he wants to gamble it for that Cypher or not. Oh, they're going to try and attempt to wrap around. The Will-O-Wisp already used there. They're going to try and attempt to take down Matthew, but able to get off Pierce of the Veil just in the nick of time there. There's now all God's Dread being activated there. Tusk in some trouble. He will fall. There's now focusing his attention right now onto the Kotl, who's going to try and get himself away. The Warrior's Punch there, beyond the Wraith King Aghanims, helps stop the Sven further pursuing the Kotl. Meanwhile, the Timber is being controlled here by the Cold Snap of the Invoker. He's going to be coming back here with the Aegis. The Tidal Wave does not bring him back. He will activate that BKB and attempt to TP out. But will it bring him back? Oh, it will bring him back! Oh, what? What the frick is that?
Or wait, is it? Maybe.
What the hell? Italiano Gangster! He just ended himself all the way back to the base. What the frick was that?
Level 30 Timber for you right there.
That is not level 30 Timber stuff right there. What? That was nuts. What the hell? Oh. That was crazy. I didn't even think that was possible. That is that eligible for the archive hooks? I'm not sure. That doesn't count as a hook though, does it? It's more like a chain.
It's somewhat of a hook, and it's like a mechanic that's long time in the game. And like you can dodge the glimpses, you can dodge the X mark, you can dodge a lot of stuff with it. You just need to time it very well. And props to him timing it, because he will for sure dead if he didn't time it.
When was the last time you saw anything like that?
I mean, you see often they just blink dagger. Like people would use chain, blink in, use all their spells, and like keep the chain back. Like that's how you usually see it. This is just extreme example, because it's like across the map.
That is definitely an extreme example.
Parker still doesn't have a shard. I'm not gonna lie, it pisses me off a bit. But they're gonna go try to kill it now.
He might get it. There we go.
Is he gonna buy it now?
Wait, oh no, he didn't get it.
Pagna get it. He's the last one to not have a shard in the whole game. Yeah. The 9 shards can be acquired, and Parker refuses it, you know?
I can't believe how long this has been going on for. I mean, especially against Boom. We are really experiencing some real underdogs here together. Meanwhile, Pugnet being taken out again with the God Strength. There's now, they found him with the Hex. This could be big if they're able to catch him right now, along with the Warlord's Punch as well. But able to survive through it all. The BKB will be activated there, but the Bitter Blade coming out. Do they have enough damage to take down? Because he is going to try and get away. The Satanic is available to heal up. He will come back to full health almost. And there we go. He'll survive through it all. If they had themselves that second Hex there on Kotl, and they played that gamble there, I think that definitely would have been a kill on the Sven.
Yeah, between 2 Hexes and a Raking Stun, there's a high possibility to burst him. But also, as you said before, like there's also some Force Staffs, there's a Glimmer Cape, There's a lot of things to maybe help him and get the BKB Satanic off. But let's say it's easier for them to burst him than for him to get saved and get Satanic off. Also, props to Sven. I'm not sure if Pugna is misplaying, but every time, like, he's just opening on this Pugna. Every time he kills him, literally, like, one-shots him to start the fight. It's like the best way possible to start a fight.
Yeah. I don't know if he can afford something like an Aeon disc here on the Pugna.
Yeah, I mean, it will be good, but also just like a good positioning, and it should be very hard for Sven to find him. Because the Pugna doesn't really have to use many spells on the start of the fight. He's more like there for after the BKBs and stuff.
Yeah, the net worth is absolutely nuts as well. Almost 40k net worth on the Sven, 40k net worth on the Wraith King, all because he might actually meet someone here. They see Mariano and the Pugna. Oh no, Pugna being taken out again! He just can't get a break! Oh, dear me, this poor Pugna. It's now Parker. He's been slowed down here, caught in the ice wall, being brought back there by the tidal wave. He will fall, coming back alive though for a second time because it's ready to take him out there with the alacrity. Look at that, Wraith King, goodbye! Parker, nothing he can do other than accept his fate. He will fall. And Bakaz takes him out, and look at this. They're going to try and attempt to find another one here. They've caught themselves the Timbersaw here. He's going to try and tip a chain and TP away. Do they have enough damage? No, they do not. He will escape. And they are just laying in the that Bakaz is absolutely freaking terrifying. He is going all the way around the map here with his Swift Blink. He is not giving anyone any breathing room whatsoever.
Yeah, Bakaz is styling at this point. 15:06, 0 mistakes gaming, you know.
Oh dear. And it looks like they want to go high ground right now. Yeah, they're going to commit there. The God Strength again, right on top of the Tusk. Tusk is gone down for 90 seconds with no buyback. Now it looks like, boom, they want to close this game as they go forward the siege. They take down the tier 3. They bring back the Timbersaw. Hexed up here, but he has been ethereal, so he's not going to take any physical damage right now, but he's caught there by a torrent. He will fall. Buyback is available. As now they lay into the rest of the racks as well as Bakaz. He's at the top right now trying to take down this tier 3.
Nice delay. They actually might be able to defend one of these sides with the Timber buyback and Rake spawning.
Yeah, okay, there's the Will of Wisp, but he blinks away because still has that alacrity on him. The God Strength is on cooldown for around about 30 seconds. What can they do here? I mean, that's a pretty nice tornado. They've got themselves the Wraith King. He will be brought back. He's caught in an ice wall again. He's kind of isolated here between his team. I mean, he has reincarnation, but he's got to be careful. Okay, he's coming back alive. The Will-O-Wisp is there once again. Boom. They are going to retreat here for now, but they could potentially turn it around beyond the stairs. They're not going to. They will make a full retreat here as they will lose Enchantress. MJZ, he will fall. Yeah,
Big price to get this Ench. It's a buyback on Timber. He needs to be really careful. Sven has ulti again. He needs to TP out.
Okay, Italiano against
no
it.
TP.
Oh, he's activating his BKB. The God Strength comes out now along with, look at all that damage. Oh my gosh. The Decrepify saves the Timbersaw. Pugna's still alive as now the buyback comes out from Italiano against it. Bakaz, he's stuck in the ice shards right now. They come forward. He's able to heal up there with the Satanic, but he's actually being hexed up here. Will they finally be able to take down this Sven? The Wraith Blast is there, along with the Will-O-Wisp as well. The Snowball, Warriors push. Sven is down! He's down. Bakaz is gone! It's now finally, thank the Lord, they're able to finally take down Bakaz. This is a big opening right now as Roche is going to be up in just a matter of seconds, but the buyback is available for Bakaz.
Holy moly, what a clutch save from Pugna. Oh, this clutch save leading to Timber getting a hex on Sven and then leading to Sven actually dying, and they're gonna push the middle lane.
Oh, here we go.
Available.
High ground siege, here we go. The Will of Wisps there being utilized, but it's easily taken down by the rest of Boom. Sven back in 60. Will they commit the buyback? Parker being healed up here time and time again with Pugner in the back lines because they don't have their Kraken Beast because as all the blink forward there with the Abyssal Blade but actually being hexed up. The Tidal Wave will not connect because of that tornado. Another Will of Wisp coming out again. The Warriors kick for some reason actually doesn't work there onto the Conquer. The BKB there as well. They will take down Mariano. And with that, they will defend without their raid boss. And
Do they still have a time to get that rush? I don't think so. It's on the Radiant side. I mean, it's possible, but Sven will just TP there in 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's back in around about 3 seconds. I mean, buyback available for the Tusk. And he will commit it. Now they definitely know Roshan's up, Milan. Now they definitely know. And that was a very risky blink there from Parker. The refresher is ready for the triple reincarnation. They're going to try and take this as fast as possible. The Will of Wisp will be put down defensively. And what can they do? The BKB will be committed along with the Deafening Blast as well. Roshan's about to fall. They need to get themselves this Aegis right now if they want it. Will they get it? Yes, they will. The Aegis will go into the hands there of the Timber. The Hex there applied onto the Wraith King. Wraith King, he's still surviving through it. He will finally fall. The Meteor Hammer coming down. Not Meteor Hammer, sorry. The Meteors, as Pakaz is able to find the kill there onto the Timber, but he will be coming back. Wraith King down as well. Will need to use his refresher as they are able to find themselves the Tusk. That is a dieback. Along with both Wraith King and Timbersaw coming back alive. Everyone's got Aegises. Everyone's going to be coming back alive. Parker is going to try and get himself out with the BKB and the TP, but the Xbox isn't going to bring it back. Oh, it brings him back! It brings him back! Oh, no! Oh, that is not good. Oh, dear me. He's down for 90 seconds with no buyback here whatsoever.
No. If they get 2 bounty runes, he's going to have the buyback. He's pinging it off.
Oh. Okay, they've got 2 bounty runes there. Has he got it? Has he got it? He hasn't got it.
40 gold, 40 gold. He's
40 gold. 40 gold, okay.
He also got the axe from Rush. Who he has given it to someone. I don't know, maybe Pagna? Yeah, Pagna got the axe.
This game is going absolutely insane. This is an absolute show. This is for the possible removal from these open qualifiers. Both teams are hanging in with a lifeline. They are throwing everything they've got at this game right now. They will be able to get themselves the bottom set of racks here. Buyback is available for the Wraith King. Is now Hex coming out there onto Matthew. Matthew will instantaneously fall, but Pakaz coming forward now with the God Strength as well. Wants to try and find themselves the Pugner. They will be able to indeed, but Italiano Gunster, he may be in some trouble. He needs to be very careful here because who's going to try and lay into this melee racks right now as they're going to commit the glyph. As look at this, he's going to turn right back onto the Tusk, and the Tusk is dead! Tusk will not have himself a buyback here. Jim Pork, he's trying to lay in the damage here onto the Sven. Will they finally be able to take down Pakaz a second time? Yes, they will! Pakaz will fall. He still has the buyback. They'll jump on MGC. He is gone! As this game is going absolutely mental, they hold the high ground here. And this game still goes on. 4 more minutes remaining, and we get ourselves some tier 4 items.
Oh my god, it's 4 minutes away from tier 5 items, and it's such a good patience on Jim part. Like, he waits for the last possible moment to buy back. Like, he's seeing if it's necessary, and then he lets them commit so deep that his buyback actually means into Sven that, and it was still so close. This game is mental, as you say.
And we've got ourselves Castle right now on the top, trying to push out the creep wave, trying to make as much space as possible. And Roshan's not up for possibly another 5 minutes. I don't even know if you need Roshan anymore. It's all getting too much here for either side because I want to see his damage at the end of this game, honestly. It must be absolutely mental.
I mean, still this fight favored the Radiant because Rakin expended a buyback.
He did.
And that's all that matters. Next time he dies, it's probably GG.
I mean, the only buyback available is on the Kotl. Sven is back in 10 seconds. The BKB is interestingly committed here from Parker. He's going to try and get himself back, but this is the moment now that they could potentially try and catch themselves something. The Tornado will just miss the Wraith King there. He will be able to TP away. And oh my god, that is one beefy Tormentor.
Yes.
Are they able to take it out? That is the beefiest Tormentor I've seen. Alright, they'll get it. They'll get it. It's fine. Wait, come on. Wait it out, guys. Wait it out. I think Boom know that if they go N now, they don't have any buybacks, which is true. Because if we have a look at the buyback status right now, the only person who has buyback is the Kotl. And oh my god, they're jumping onto the Tusk! Oh, but saved there by the Decrepify! Along with the E-Blade as well! Snowball comes out, but I definitely think Tusk is dead here. Yes, he is. He will fall, but can he get a Warriors kick back into the base? No, he can't. He will be dead. There's now Kaz jumping forward here with the Alacrity as well. The Hex comes out there, but he's saved back with thanks to that X-Mox. They will take down the Will-O-Wisp. Now Parker being controlled here by the Tidal Wave. And look at MGZ just laying in the damage there with the impetus. He will fall. But he's going to be coming back alive here. Has himself the reincarnation. Meanwhile, on the backlines here, Picard's trying to take down the Pugna. Pugna still able to live through it all. Parker being very careful here. Does have himself that refresher. As Italiano Gangster trying to lay in the damage. The BKB has to be activated there onto Picard, and he will try and get himself back. But meanwhile, into the backlines. Look at this. Kotl has been taken out along with the Pugna as well. The Timbersaw, he's about to die. Can they finally get him? Yes, he can, but he does have himself a buyback. Both Kotl is going to buy back here, along with the Timbersaw as well. They're going to lay in their damage into Parker right now, and he will fall, but he does have himself the reincarnation. He is going to try and come back. Meanwhile, the Chakrams laid in there onto the Conquer. Is Conquer going to fall? Yes, he freaking will! They still hold this game. They still hold this game. This game is going to go on, and we're going to get ourselves some tier 5 items.
Whoa, crazy, crazy. At the end of the day, it's going to be a buyback on Timber to defend and on the Kotl, so 2 cores buyback, and
Boom is one step closer to the victory, but crazy defense, crazy fights. Oh, the spell usage is just so wild. Props to both teams.
As this game still goes on, Giants Ring now for the Timbersaw.
Yeah, let's look at it, bro. Like, this is the fun part, you know? Farm the neutrals.
Absolutely nuts. This game now, X.
Ooh, Ex Machina. Oh, this
Ex
one
Machina.
is crazy. Oh, he has 4 active items to refresh. I guess 5 with the boost of travel.
I mean, double Hex if he wants. Oh, speaking of Hex, they've got themselves the Hex there onto the Sven. Will they be able to Hex him up again? They have placed a Lincoln Sphere onto him. He is able to get himself away, but they're in the middle of this Will-O-Wisp. They will activate both of their BKBs and try and get themselves back. But Sven, he wants to try and jump in. He has activated his refresher there. He's trying to find himself a target, but they have been able to disengage. Maybe perhaps never mind. They will go into the Tusk. Tusk is going to fall, but they will kill Invoker. Invoker down. As they have found themselves the Sven there with the Warriors Punch, and they kick it back. Oh my god, they could kill Sven again! As the Invisible Blade comes out, Sven is dead! The cast gone! As they come forward now, the potential elimination of Boom Esports, but the buybacks there are available. They have themselves 4 buybacks. As they're going to go for the throne right now. All buybacks available. God's Strength is ready for the Sven as well. If he so chooses to get this back, they will respect that. Though Sven, he's coming back now with the buyback there. Parker in some trouble, caught by the turret there. He will fall, but he's coming back alive with the reincarnation. He is stuck right now. He's going to try and attempt to TP out, but the X-Mox is going to bring him back, and he will fall here. As they take him out, down for 110 seconds, no buyback. Now the situation has completely turned around from, obviously, of course, BocaJuniors going into their base on Boom Esports, and now it's Boom Esports completely tabling the tables and turning it around, and now they're going to be the ones who are going to attack the Asians.
Exactly. I think last time he had no buyback. I said if he dies, it's gonna be a GG, and we're gonna see if they can kill the creeps or try to defend without him. Boom needs to be careful, because if they die on Sven, it's gonna be even worse. But how can they kill him without breaking? It's gonna be hard. Anyway, a really good fight by Boca, and then they just got a bit too excited. You gotta respect these buybacks.
Straight to the bottom with you.
As they will smoke up for protection at this time. Roshan is up. They are going to get themselves an Aegis here. As they have committed all 3 buybacks. It will definitely help, but look at this tanky Roshan. 54 armor.
But the thing is, with his buyback being off cooldown for like 40 seconds, like they might not even have timed it. So they're like, he has a buyback, it's not worth to go there. It's very risky. Like, because now they don't have a buyback, they go to base, and let's pretend the breaking has a buyback and he kills the Sven, it's just gonna be over. Just take the Aegis and play it safe. We're in for a long one, I think. I think we can go and we can go and check some items, you know, the tier 5 items.
Oh my god, it's too good.
MGZ is actually having a pirate hat on Ench. Jan's ring on Pakaz. Slatem has... Slatem is Ex Machina, we already said that. Sacred is still choosing his. Jim Park's choosing his, and Colo is choosing his. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got a Giant's ring on Sven as well.
It's like first world problem in a way, you know. Which tier 5 item am I gonna get today?
We got a mirror shield as well on Tusk, so he is going to be able to stop anything like a silence, for example, or a storm hammer that keeps on interrupting him. We've
not
got
only stop, but he's gonna throw it away, throw it back at the Sven. The mirror shield is definitely in top 3 tier 5 items. Oh,
well,
they can choose items. Yeah, they can choose items. Yeah.
Are you serious? Everyone's getting a mirror shield.
Maybe they pause for it. Okay, they chose their items, they can go.
Yeah. They all paused and got their... Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, this is going to be interesting. So, mirror shields galore.
This is...
For all sides.
Keep in mind, this is first round of lower bracket, you know?
I know.
It's
and
crazy.
especially with Boom, that one of the favorites here for SA, who's currently in a possible elimination game, so everything is on the line here.
Dire are scanning.
They still don't have themselves mega creeps either. I mean, possibly if they get themselves this melee barracks and play it safely here on the side of Boom Esports, then it'll relieve a lot of pressure for them.
I mean, mega creeps are all nice and dandy, but they don't really do much at this point of the game. And like they're not worth of like risking to play without buybacks. Ooh, double wisdom roll? That's 5,000 XP right there. And you don't see that often. There's someone getting 5,000 XP.
So we got ourselves an Ex Machina on Matthew as well on the Muerta, which means I'm guessing double Aeon Disc, double Force Staff, double Lotus Orb. Like this is why Dota 2 is one of the most complicated MOBAs out there. This game is just a pure highlight example.
I mean, it's just the Ex Machina with the Aeon Disc is just broken. It's just like a 30 seconds Aeon Disc cooldown. It doesn't get much better than that. 0 force boost, I'm surprised by that. But maybe they were just unlucky. With that item, it replaces your boots and it gives like a 5-second cooldown force stuff that dispels. It's actually insane.
And Parker wants to go a Rapier as well. He's got a Rapier in his quick buy.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to replace the Desert. He's kind of fake 6-slotted for a long time. Like, when I say fake, like, this Desert item needs to go. And he also needs level 30. Actually, he's funny enough, he's gonna hit another peak at minute 70. You know, level 30 plus the one repair. You don't often see that one.
Oh dear. I honestly can't believe how long this game has been this going on for. When do you think this game will end? What's your prediction?
I mean, like an hour ago, I opened my phone and I saw it's 4 in the morning. I was like, this game is not gonna end up before 5. Now it's 5. It's about time. You know?
Oh,
it's about done soon.
Oh dear me! I am honestly. I had plans last like on the Friday. I'm so glad I cancelled them so I can cast this game. This game is beautiful, and I would be absolutely sleep deprived. This game is so good. Oh my god. Oh, I wonder if this game will go on for like another hour, like 2-hour game for like the first ever lower bracket. That would be nuts. But I don't know if you'd still be alive, Milan. Would you still be alive?
Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just excited about this level 30 ranking with the rank. You need to find out small things in your life to be excited. Speaking of that, he buys it and...
Okay, so we've got a Divine Rapier on Wraith King, and we've got an Aeon Disc now on the Tusk as well, with a Mirror Shield.
How long
I don't think either
buyback?
team wants to go at each other. It seems that neither of them want to go at each other ever since tier 5 items.
No,
it's
I mean, it's all about the buybacks. In 2 minutes, they'll be fine to go. Right now, it's very good time for BocaJuniors to fight.
Yep. Oh. Okay, Mariano. He's okay for now. The snowball comes out. He is going to go towards Bakars, though. He is in some trouble. He's going to be focused up here with the God Strength. And the save there, along with the Will-O-Wisp as well. He's still alive, living through it all. He will finally fall along with Parker as well, but he's coming back alive along with that reincarnation. He will be back for round 2. Electric Boogaloo. They will finally take down that Tusk as that reincarnation no longer lasts. The Pugna gone as well, as Pakar's going to activate that God Strength again with the Alacrity. The BKB is there along with that Satanic Italiana Gangster. He will have to get himself away. He no longer has himself any mana, but Pakar's staying hot on his trail because of this Giant's Ring. He's got nowhere to go. Oh, he's down for 120 seconds with buyback available. As it definitely looks like Boom Esports are the ones hot on the trail here for potential victory.
It seems like the Boom Esports just have too much kiteability for this ranking. Even with the Rapier level 30, he doesn't really get to do damage.
Like, just
and
analyze.
He had to use Refresher to just live. Timber still has buyback, and you know, they're coming
oh my gosh. Okay, they're gonna go for the Megas. And look at this, 0.33 attack speed on Enchantress here, with the 6.5% increased impetus damage. It's absolutely nuts, and they're going to get themselves a Hex here onto the Wraith King. They will commit the Glyph. They really want to keep this Rax intact, but I think it's definitely going to fall. I don't know whether you would commit a Glyph for that. That is questionable, and they will be able to get it. Mega Creeps are now going to swarm the base of BocaJuniors.
Well, they're gonna keep staying here. They wanna force one, if not both buybacks.
Oh, blinking forward. BKB activated down to the Castle. Picasso is going to try and lay into the tier 4s right now. He is brought back. Meanwhile, though, a big tidal wave bringing back in two. It's like an RP. They're able to find the Wraith King, but he will be coming back alive with that reincarnation. As now Italiano Gongster. He's in some trouble being stunned up there, but the Ethereal Blade comes out. The boat will come forward for him. He will be able to avoid that. There's the snowball. Uh-oh. Miriano. He does have himself that Aeon Disc. He is decrepified there once again. He's going to try and get himself away. Sacred coming in with the tidal wave. Does catch the Cottle, but Cottle is able to get himself back. And Mariano will survive through it all. Pugnet doing lots of work here along with the Cottle as well in order to decrepify an Ethereal Blade their teammates here to stop Sven from dealing this physical damage.
Exactly. Somehow after 1 minute of a fight, nobody dies there. And it's 70 minutes into the game. Oh my god. I mean, I'm just looking and thinking of the conditions, like how does this Raking deal the damage? Like, he's just struggling to hit anyone. Because this Kunka, he came to obnoxious points, you know, the water park is everywhere, like if you close to any target, you just disabled. You have like 6 seconds to deal the damage.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't know if this is going to change anything right now, but Sven does have himself that Stormhammer. So, sorry, the Stormhammer Agnes. So he is able to, you know, Superman on. Do you think that will prove to be will that be beneficial for him, or will it actually hurt him a bit? Because I know sometimes it can get you a little bit out of position.
It's been patched. Now you can toggle the stun. Like you can toggle the active. But
okay.
Sometimes you just if it's toggled on, you don't actually go towards the stun target, or the vice versa. So you see it now. He has it on. I don't know which means which, but you can change it up to your vision.
Right. Okay. That would make sense then, because if you couldn't change it, even if you did buy it, then that would kind of be a little bit of a problem.
Yeah, big problem. But
big problem.
I don't know. This game being more important every going minute, I don't know if they're gonna even risk it. Like, why would they go Tiger on?
Italiano gangster for to use the chat wheel of you just wait for my carry to be ready. 72 minutes. I think Picard's is pretty farm now. So is Parker.
Do they have someone without Aghanim? I think so. Edge? Or maybe he just goes and sells it, you know? That's just the life of a 7-3 minute game. You get to sell the Aghanim.
I mean, everyone's getting refreshers right now. It's come to the point where Parker has had to backpack his Assault Cuirass.
Is aim check so bad that they're gonna skip it? And he's gonna. I'm sure it's not. But they're gonna skip it. And sell Smoke. They wanna try to surprise them from the low ground.
There's a double damage on the river as well. If they really wanted that, that could be big. I mean, Picard can just waddle on through here with the Giant's Ring, and he will blink forward right now. The God Strength will come out. He's going to try and attempt to take down the Kotl, but Kotl is going to be able to survive with thanks going into ethereal form. There's Wraith King taking way too much damage there from the impetus. They're going to try and lay into the tier 4 towers right now and try and end this game right now, but Parker laying back the damage there with the Abyssal Blade, trying to stun in place to Sven. Sven is going to be able to get away with his own Stormhammer, though. Because now the boat's coming through. Parker going to get stunned up there once again, and because is going to try and reset himself. He's now he blinks into the backline, able to take down the Pugna. Pugna going to fall along with the Wraith King as well, but Wraith King going to come back with another life once again. As look at that, they're able to find themselves the Tusk. 2 dominating spree, Pugna down, maybe perhaps along with the Timbersaw as well. Timbersaw down for 125 seconds. It's only 2 remaining on the side of the Juniors as they take down the Wraith King as well. Only Kotl remaining. Finally, they will end this diatribe of a game. GG, never mind. No, they still want to try and defend this right now as the buyback coming down from Wraith King. They will try their very best to defend this as Picard's laying in the damage there with the God Strength will be able to take down the Kotl and maybe perhaps a Wraith King as well. Goodbye, Wraith King. It has been an absolute honor for this team. They will make Boom Esports fight to the very end to keep themselves in this open qualifiers. But damn, sorry, close qualifiers. They should be really proud of what they've done, BocaJuniors. That was an absolutely incredible game.